Welcome back to Dune Awakening. So as you can see, I was just exploring everything, so I went something like that. Also, it's pretty fun to be chased by the worm. I actually enjoyed that. An activity that is always exciting and fun. Well, it's better if you get some loot out of it, but not get always what you want. We need to drink some water. It's kind of annoying that you cannot make water in the beginning. I have the blood bags, but now I'm just too far away from my base to do anything. Wait, why did I unequip my other skill? Don't know, don't care. Hmm. Okay, maybe that's why. Honest mistake, right? Guess it doesn't work like that, okay. I haven't accessed any tools, I'm just exploring and I have a lot of points, research points and level up points. Not sure on what to use. Also so much more interesting to play during the night time. And I'm also kind of annoyed by the fact that you need to be super careful with your positioning, meaning if something is on top of something, that means you need to climb on it, but that's harder than it seems. I don't care about this base over here.
Who's there? Someone's here. Someone. I require assistance.
I require better stuff.
Empty. I've got you covered.
Are you joking me? This is some sort of nonsense. My first death. Well, this is super annoying, so I guess the only reason... Where can I spawn? Ever. This is the first time I die, mostly it's because of the way the game works. So you can see the combat is super stupid in a way. I'm not sure why people are giving this game a positive review. They haven't fixed the most annoying issues. This is a console game, and if you use mouse and keyboard, you'll always struggle to find, I don't know, balance, sort of speaking. Let's go over there. The idea is that you basically are not fighting for anything, you don't lose anything, you don't gain anything. But as you saw over there, because of certain staggers, because of certain lagging or freezing, and because of certain mechanics, you always die when you feel like you should be alive. Also, why did they ever choose the locked progression? It seems like it's the worst way to play the game. I guess I got fooled by so many people saying that, oh, you should play this one locked, oh, you should experience the game at its full potential, you should have, yeah, just play on unlocked. It's no worm, fine. So far away though. Yo. I guess this is how they make the trailers, they're just taking something out of context and then they're making it seem like it's a real threat or something. Yeah, and that's why I think I'll always prefer to use the ranged weapons. Yeah, verticality is not on your team, to be honest. See that? I dropped 30 FPS. Why, you're wondering? No reason. That's it. Guess we'll have to go back into the cave now. From what I can see, you drop FPS whenever players are near you, which is totally silly in my opinion, but what can we do? FPS is back to 60 again since I left that area of the player. I simply don't understand how the developers thought they could make this game work. Great ideas, bad implementations. Okay, now that I've criticized the game enough, let's have some fun. Try and have fun. Also get experience for discovering things. For the level up mess. Oh, come on! They should have just made the game instance. I think, yeah, just make the game instance. It's much better to wait and know when you have to wait than, you know, give you the pretension that you give you the idea of not knowing what will happen. That's 0 or O. Maybe I just don't have a personal light, okay. First question, yeah, enter the place. Up the first trial is just a quiz. I would not inhale that, but... We just missed a cutscene, but it was not important, so let's see. I guess if you just try to play the story mode of the game, I don't know. They could have just made a single player game and it would have been probably 10 times better. But I guess they couldn't have put microtransactions in the game if that was the case. Or, you know, set up private servers.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat. And the
Is this the same
words
voice actor who
of the
voiced that
Kitab
rat
Allah
girl from
rest in black shade.
the Suicide Squad? Wow! Just destroys my FPS, and this is most of the... Whatever game, whatever. So are you telling me I just lost the thingy because I don't see where I have to go? To me it seems like they haven't tested any of this stuff, so you're telling me FPS is basically the most random thing I've ever seen. I mean, I'm using FSR and that frame generation. The other stuff over here, everything is not on high, I mean, it's not even close to high. Why does it flash white? What's wrong with these people? Okay.
Ibn Kirtaiba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that
How can I have... It's mind-boggling. How can I have less FPS in an instance, less FPS than I have in the open world? How is this even possible? They're just throwing vision distortion with bad visibility with stupid mechanics that nobody asks for.
Ibn Qirtaiba, who is it that think those who suffer? Remember harm.
Oh please, the more flashing in my eyes. Wait, it ends with a disconnect. What a complete and absolute joke of a game. I cannot believe after so many playtests, after developers gave keys to reviewers 1, 2, 3, 4 months ahead of the release, they're still having issues with that. I guess it's connecting me back to the original world, but why was the FPS so bad in this? It's an instance and it was just eyes looking at me. This... Okay, calm down, let's play the game. This happens because you're sniffing weird stuff. My cape is bugged.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a Stillsuit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Sure, let's try and go there. Wow, this is such a stupid tutorial. I cannot believe I got roped into playing the tutorial, which is just an extended way of annoying the player. I already have all of that fabric. Okay, careful now, don't lose grip power, yeah. Well, I said that this is the only game that I really have to play and I can play. But it's borderline unplayable. I think it's because of the servers being full and many bugs and many other stuff. Oh, really? There's something wrong with the server, definitely, because my computer can run the game without many issues. Look at that cave. Should still have power in my thingy. You have power. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I can see all of the issues with the game. If you play the game for 1 hour, you're seeing most of the issues. If you play for a little longer, you see the other stuff. That's okay, Fred. Left all of the sandwich fiber at home. I guess it's just better to go home and get the fabric. Where is there a fire here? might have made a mistake. Yeah, let's just go back home and get the fabric from the house. What a stupid idea to play the tutorial, the so-called tutorial, which is nothing more than a glorified crap. Moisture sealed cave. Let's move in this direction. The FPS is back at 60, so how can you have 60 FPS in the normal world and have 20 to 30 in those weird caves? All rock. Well, it doesn't have any intel in it, so I guess it's not that important. That's such a huge boost to your mobility when this happens. Okay. Let's wait over here to cool off a little bit and then we'll run again. I can drink. This might have been a mistake because I'm in the middle of the sun and in the middle of the desert. You have to cross the desert points through the smallest places, otherwise the sandworm will come and say yum yum. I don't understand their update or their optimization. What did they change to the game between the playtests? Because it seems... Speed. Seems like it's more or less the same game. Did I put my house on the other side of the canyon? Probably. Wasn't there a settlement somewhere around here? Maybe I didn't find the settlement that actually gives contracts and stuff. And this is my base. Finally we can have full water when you go out exploring. I guess 6,000 bloods, which means you need 6 bags. 1 from the loadout and 5 from the backpack. Okay, at least we are having fun at this part. Wait, what is the... How does the sandwich fiber look like? Oh, like that. Yeah, have it, now what? Okay, let's harvest the plants and then we can do this. That's 5. Yeah, we only need a little more. I In these are random events. You can find destroyed trucks or destroyed bikes. Place. They give armor plating. That's interesting. Okay, that's done. New research unlocked. Okay, finally we're getting the Stillsuit. Yeah, definitely never play this game with the thingies. This way. I would say the game is not as bad as it seems at first sight, but at the same time, it kind of makes you go through all of these hoops, especially if you want to experience the game at its base form. But it's hard to do that because everyone saw pictures, videos, comments, reviews, tips and tricks from the game. Yeah, at least I know how to play some of the parts of the game, otherwise, believe me, this amount of progression, which is basically 90 minutes of progression, have taken me ages. Oh, do I even have the Stillsuit researched? I think I have it researched. Oh yeah, it's over there. Cash pocket size. Cash pocket size. What is the cash pocket size for this stuff? I don't know. Is this counts as armor? Well, that's going to be horrible. Do I need to deposit other resources? Maybe more battery packs. How do I craft the battery packs? I guess we don't. They're just metal, okay. I can take this, for example. Increase the recharge rate. Chip analysis. Just use all of the skills for the scientist path. We should be okay. I think we lost armor. Where do you see all of this stuff? Okay, over here, stats. You know what?
Impressive, Off-Worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-Worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
I need 2 of them just to be safe. It will be fun when I move my base. I'm not sure how that works. I need to turn off power to some of these things. What does this mean? Power? How do I turn off the power? I guess I can drink if I like. Okay, we'll leave that on and we'll just use this one. Okay, let's have the survey kit researched. That's a copper ignite. Well, I guess it works. I'm used to bars like in other games. We have the survey probe, launcher, and the probe itself. Okay. So we have to craft it at the fabricator. Okay, well that is crafting. I guess I can just wait patiently over here. So what is my current weight? A lot. Armor plating. Okay, I guess I can put this stuff over here. Also one actuator. Do we have something that... I don't seem to have a key. With all of the stuff that is already in the thingy. Huh. Yeah, I'll leave it at unsorted, but can I deposit only certain things? I would say no. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not commenting too much because I'm just waiting for the stuff to be done.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Sure, they'll never see me. Who else could be bothering the worm, right? I went through my first term and it was not that bad. Feels like the nighttime is 10 times better than the daytime. There's no reason to play in the daytime, and that kind of takes away from the experience. Not so low. Well, I'm not sure how high I have to be, but I'll just play it safe and just go as high as I can be. Okay. Cool.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Here's the okay, of the density of the resources and some other stuff. Trade. Copper ore and I need 40 copper ore. Where is that thing? Okay. Do you see the actual resources? More or less. Also, since this is not my base, let's litter. Oh, I need also some metal. Sure. I guess that's actually better because I can make as many as I like, right? I think we need 40 copper ore if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at that, it just appeared in front of us. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know. I have to play more of the game to be convinced by it, but so far it's not very convincing, to be honest. I guess I just better get more materials, since we'll always need them, right? Okay, so straight forward, and if we see any rocks, any colored rocks, we'll find them. Crafting over there. The windows are a bit scary, to be honest. I think you should spend about 2 hours in the first player zone. I'm spending a lot more time because I didn't know the correct way to do things. Yeah, I don't think AAA gaming can be safe, to be honest, after seeing this. These developers had all of the time they needed, all of the resources they needed, they delayed the game, they did everything in their power to make this game work, and they just couldn't do it, sadly. It was good loot. Is the trading post? No. The worm barely shows up. I think in the playtest the worm was showing up every few seconds, but here, nope. It's such a long time for it to even try and show itself. I guess I'll try and climb. Looks like we have stamina and climbing stamina or something like that. We are a natural born climber. Yeah, sadly, nothing's really happening. Unlike other games where something usually is happening, this is just watching paint dry. But I guess maybe we just have to get past this phase, right?
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not...
Stop! I know the... So perhaps you're not a talker, eh? Well,
Good.
name's Mir. Unless someone... What's on your... The Padishah Emperor... You... No, he arrived. Ridiculous. I used to leave. Problem. What's on your mind?
So, from here... Oh, how much money do I have? I assume... Oh, 5,000. Okay, that's enough. We need this thing over here. It's a water container. Oh, we bought it. He has 0 available. Gun parts, Holtzman actuator. Oh, these are that expensive stuff. An improvised one as well. Cup of water. Wait, 10? That's an achievement. Yeah, of course you have to drink the water as soon as you get it. Why not? It was a waste of time.
Look at the way you stand. I could write my but don't just not much I don't know. Bandit scum. I am Gavor, an old train. Then listen close. For the sake of who knows, track them down. Do this for me.
You look a little lost, friend. Music to my ear.
Wait a minute. I have to buy...
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
But wait a minute, I thought I bought this already. I shall little...
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop.
I don't get it. Someone has bought it, or why is it not showing? What? Did I buy it and sell it? What happened? I'm so confused by this.
Back again, like the sour.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Oh, okay, so now I bought it. My mistake. I guess that shows quantity that you already own, not what I think it's meant.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
I can buy another one, right? Means every time I'm using this item, I get more permits to use that. Okay. Yes, that makes sense.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
In the landscape, I have one laboratory, 4 out of 8 caves, one of that. I guess I can go and get the stuff from there. Huh? So how do I teleport over there? I think I can use
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
in Harkov village. I think that will just take me to another area or whatever. I don't want to go there. Or that's my contract, so I have to go in the wreck and to the contract. Okay, I'll try to do this as well.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
No, I think that just will teleport us to some hubs. So I'll have to go that way. So yeah, kind of upset about the cups of water. Why can they not sell me bottled water? Santara, well, that's our friend. We don't kill friends, right? Right? Maybe. Yeah, oh man, it's delaying my game so much, the fact that I cannot research whatever I like. I guess I can also just try and go home and see if I have those items. That will also be an option. Yeah, okay, let's try that as well. Yeah, I guess the game is picking up some speed now on. From now on it kind of gets interesting. We might have also gained all of the water that I thought I lost. It's so nice having full water. Sound design is 10 out of 10, that's why I'm just not talking too much. guess if the copper is near my base, why not use it, right? Okay, so I need microflora parts. From that I need 10. Yeah, sure. Who's that? Yeah, just grab the max amount and then we'll have to go back to it. I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I'll not do that truck again. Yeah, the game has a lot of good sides, but sadly, if you choose to progress with the locked one, so much worse. I don't know, it seems like the developers want you to play on multiple servers, but who would ever play multiple servers of this? Okay, running. Okay, I'm actually getting a lot more comfortable with the game, so the first part of the game is over after you get the motorcycle. I'm just trying to do this part. Okay, what is all of the fiber, by the way? Not to mention there are no people to kill. Until the stamina recovers, because last time I died because I didn't have enough patience for that to happen. Keep in mind that a blood bag can hold 3000 milliliters, which means we can have we can kill 3 scavengers and hold their blood in a blood bag. I guess it's just too tempting to get the stuff. Is that the worm? Maybe the worm. And that's a ship or something else. Oh, no, it's still hot. Cannot fight the Sardaukar just yet. Oh, look at that! This is all of the fiber I should have gotten already. Yeah, so you still have to travel to the shipwreck. Am I going to bother to take the blood? No, thank you. It doesn't seem like headshots matter. the music change? Okay, so this is how the ship looks like when all of the enemies are alive. Finding light darts. Is there a way to open this? There is. Oh yeah, you can open this. I totally missed this one a couple of times. I might as well do the rest of the ship while I'm here. Nothing interesting. Over there. Most of the enemies will be on this side. Oops. Okay. I guess all of the stuff should have music, but it doesn't. Can't complain too much about it. Yeah, it's kind of boring because the dungeon layout remains the same, but you have to kill enemies. Fine, I'll take one blood unit. Yeah, maybe I should just take more, because the water will become much more important later. Oh, actually, I kind of forgot to come to this area a lot of the time. Elevator. Oh yeah, I arrived here at some point, but I forgot to check out that area. Okay. Okay, research scavenger rags, Karpov, Kinjal, Pure. First automatic weapon. Oh, I wish I could fabricate that. Well, it says I have to go there, right? Yes, so but why is my marker all mixed up? Okay, I guess we can also gather the copper while we're on our way there. There are less people playing right now, so the game is a lot more stable. I would have liked to get that battery, but no. Yeah, this poor pistol doesn't do anything, it's so weak.
Eyes on the enemy.
No enemy here. No, it was only one enemy, one lonely enemy. Oh, poor enemy. Okay, so let's hope things will go better here. Then I'll just play off camera and probably upgrade my stuff, build that stuff. Oh, come on, don't appear in front of me.
Who's that? Eyes on hostile. Yeah.
No one. Yeah, let's get ready with materials for this stuff. I still need to go, I guess, on top of this place. Lucky for me, I'm finding all sorts of copper around here. Oh, it's so tempting. Okay, calm down, don't loot everything. Yeah, actually having that copper, that ore efficiency on the planetologist seems like it's doing wonders. The point that I'm filling up my backpack much faster than I remember. Seven damage. Can I increase my weight capacity? Nine. Don't speak too much and just go towards the cave, I guess. There's a stealth mechanic.
Someone's here. I got you covered.
No, it's just the wind. Oh, that was my target. Well, it did seem like it's a harder enemy, and it looked like it had better gear. Wait, is that another? I don't get it. I am a friend. Yeah, I'm very friendly. I only steal your blood. Technically you are a vampire, but... Backpack, cool, yeah. This is a bit annoying. Looks like you have to travel a lot in the beginning, but when I craft that stuff, I think I'm ready for the next area of the game. Yeah, I guess you need about 3 hours, or even 2 hours if you don't activate that stupid locked progression system. I'll keep saying that because it feels so weird that you can progress, but you cannot really progress. I think I might need that. Is there anything else I can drop Here, not the battery, that. A smaller pistol. So this is a proper smaller pistol. When did I get this one? Oh. Yeah, these things basically have no weight. That's so sad, giving up so many useful items. Oh, it's actually, that is my target, okay. I guess a motorcycle would have been great over here. Worm, stay cool. I'm still not sure how you can miss from that range. Had a lot of kill quests. Now let's get a reward. Bam. I'm getting worried about all of this.
Let's get the bus.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with my looting situation. Now, what is my other quest? Wait, is this a contract to... I'm so confused. Do I have to kill all of these people in hopes of finding the right one, or what is the deal? Because right now it just feels like I'm wasting time because I have to kill a target and it keeps eluding me. Okay, let's try and kill it and then I'll end the video. Okay, craft more. I wonder if the faster running creates more noise. Come on, it's deep. Oh, I found more deep. Okay, now I'm happy. I'll never shoot the little mouse. Not even for science. No, no, no. That mouse will always be safe with me around. Well, unless I provoke the worm to appear and then to not be safe with me.